guys, Jay here with Kill the Cast. Got a different kind of video for you today. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the horror movie box sets I have. So I'm in front of the camera this time, as much as I hate doing that, instead of behind it doing voiceovers. So let's just kind of dig right into it. So first, me and Jerry are pretty big movie collectors, horror especially, obviously. And so with movie collecting comes all kinds of different packaging. You've got the launch release, single slipcover Blu-ray movies. You've got stuff like these Godzilla double packs here. See that? 2 movies inside of 1 case. Makes it easy. Usually they're cheaper than buying the movies individually, which is nice. Some people like to collect them individually. But yeah, so that's kind of what we got going on. So I'm just going to show you some of the box sets I have, and we'll take a look at those. So first up is the Nightmare on Elm Street Complete Collection. This one is not fancy at all. So it's a slipcover, which covers a thicker Blu-ray case, and the movies kind of just sit inside there. So nothing fancy, but it does have all the movies on Blu-ray in 1080 with special features. So that's good for that there, especially if you're a fan, as I am, of the series. Next, let's take a look at one I just recently got. I picked up the Chucky Complete 7 movie collection, even though the first 3 movies are called Child's Play, and then I guess they lost the rights to call them Child's Play. Who knows? This one, same as the Nightmare on Elm Street, not very fancy. It's just got the discs in there. The cool thing is, though, it did come out right after Cult of Chucky, and it has Cult of Chucky on it, so that's cool. Each disc has a couple special features, theatrical trailers, behind the scenes, stuff like that. Nothing fancy, really, but it was 25 bucks on Amazon, so 25 bucks for 7 movies, even if you only like a few of them. Not a bad deal at all. Let's take a look at another cheapie I grabbed. This is the Tales from the Crypt. You can read, I can't talk. Complete box set. So it's got all 7 seasons of Tales from the Crypt on it in DVD. There is no Blu-ray release. There hasn't been announced a Blu-ray release, so not sure on that one. This one is nothing fancy. It looks great. There was a glitch on Amazon when this first got listed. That listed it as 20 bucks. It retails for 100 plus. So me and a few other people snagged it for 20 bucks. Really happy about that. The insides are kind of cool. Here, I'll show you one of the volumes here. So we got Tales from the Crypt Season 1. Sorry about the glare there. I have a terrible setup for this. And it's got a little special features list there of the discs. So yeah, that's cool. And then each of the covers is, I can't get it back in there now. I'll just take them all out so you can see them. So 2nd season. Which way am I going? 3rd season. 4th. 5th. 6th. And 7th. So yeah, so that's the Tales from the Crypt box set, which I can't put back together now, so I'm just going to set this off to the side and worry about that in a minute. Let's get on to a fancier box set. We're going to take a look at the Alien Anthology here. Again, sorry about the glare, it's just reflecting right off the computer screen. Maybe this will help. That helps a little bit, not too much here. But I need to be able to see what I'm doing. So, so outer sleeve, not too bad. And then this one is kind of like a book setup. So it's got, it's almost like a storybook setup. So when you open it, you got these nice thick cardboard pages, kind of show you how thick they are there. And then you get to the movies, gives you a couple scenes, the disc. Now, a lot of people worry, or I shouldn't say a lot of people, some people worry about the fact that it's cardboard and these are sliding in and out, and I'm glaring you in the face. However, because they are Blu-rays, they are incredibly hard to scratch. So you don't really have to worry about that. You can just kind of slide them in and out without worry. So there's no chance of the discs really getting damaged. But yeah, so it's got cool little scenes in between each movie, and it has everything up through Resurrection. So no Prometheus, no Covenant, although there is a new pack out recently that has those. But I think the design of this one is a lot cooler. Then some bonus discs and a little book here. It's hard doing these things backwards, so forgive me. But it's just got some information about the set, the transfers, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I have this. I'm glad I have this version of the set because there's been some more standard sets, kind of like the Nightmare on Elm Street set I showed you, that have been released. So I'd much rather have that. Next, we've got the Phantasm box set. Man, I have terrible lighting, and I apologize for that. So this one is actually a cool box set. It has quite a few, though. There you go. That's not a bad shot of it. Quite a few features. So let's pull out the movies. It's a nice, big, thick outer cardboard container there. Then it's got these really nice, clear Blu-ray cases for each movie. And because this is the, and because it's an actual box set, we get, so I'll just ramble and show you each movie. So what's really cool about these is they have reversible cover art, which I was happy to see. So they've all got these standardized, like this, that you can see, or they have some alternate cover art, which I actually switched all mine to, because that's what I like. I like that. Each disc is loaded with special features, which is always a nice product of a box set. Got Phantasm 2 there. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. These movies get fucking weird. I watched all of them when I got the box set, and man, do they get fucking weird. Phantasm 4. I'm getting ready to move soon, and hopefully where I end up, I'm going to have myself a studio sort of style set up, and so I'll have better lighting for when I do on-screen videos like these. So I do apologize about the really shitty lighting, but I appreciate you guys checking out the video. And then Ravager, which is kind of a minimalist cover, and I've got that. I hate this when Blu-rays do this, but the set sold out so quickly that I did not have a chance to get it replaced. So I'm kind of stuck with that until I find another clear Blu-ray case. But the cover art itself is intact and nice, so that's good. But yeah, so each case has its movies, some special features. They're kind of jam-packed. What's really cool is the second movie is actually the Scream Factory release of Part 2. So that's cool that you get a whole Scream Factory movie inside here. And then not only that, but it did come with, bear with me here, gentlemen and ladies, this Phantasm remastered poster. Kind of dope. Yeah, I think so. So that's kind of cool. A cool little bonus. I'll probably hang that up at one point. That fits inside the box set, by the way. And then this badass booklet, man. Check this out. So it's got all kinds of, I'm flipping it off screen here. It's got all kinds of behind the scenes, information, stories from the actors, all kinds of interviews, all kinds of cool, just supplementary stuff that you can read through and look at if you're a big fan of this series. I think this kind of stuff is awesome. I really wish more box sets would come with physical merchandise like this, besides the movies, because this kind of stuff is just awesome. But yeah, tons of interviews and stuff like that that you can read through. Really cool in-depth look at the Phantasm series there. So that's the Phantasm box set. Next was actually a gift from Jerry and Kenneth. We've talked about it on the podcast. I am not a big Universal Monster movie fan. The guys know this. They decided it would be kind of a funny joke, but also kind of it's a really cool collector's piece to send me a Universal Monsters box set. This is from the UK, but it is region free, so it'll play inside of any Blu-ray player. So if you find a chance to grab this, it's actually a really cool set. I'll show you some of the features of it now. So this one is a little bit thinner cardboard outing than the Phantasm box set, so a little bit more easier to damage, and unfortunately mine got a nice little dent in there, but that's okay. So this one, again, comes with a lot of cool physical extras. And let's see, the movies on there are Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, The Wolfman, which we'll actually be covering this Sunday. And I'm going to drop this video today, so that's kind of cool. So our next episode will be The Wolfman. Phantom of the Opera and Creature of the Black Lagoon, which we also did. We did Creature of the Black Lagoon, and we've done Dracula from the series. So that's cool. We did it as part of the New Year, New J series. We only did 2 episodes, so it didn't last too long, but we'll get back into that this Sunday. So it's got this little booklet here. Shows you some of the information on the movies, stuff like that. It's actually really cool. So, as I've said on the show, while I may not enjoy these movies to the point of watching them over and over again, I totally appreciate what they did. Bringing horror to the forefront, being the first horror, you know, excuse me, first horror series and collection kind of out there with some of the greats that would continue all the way till now. Then it comes with these postcards, which are kind of cool. I actually haven't been able to decide what to do with them, but they're of, I believe, the poster art for the movies, the original poster art. God damn, that glare is terrible. I will figure something out, I promise. Let's see. Over here is no glare. So Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Bride of Frankenstein, Invisible Man, Mummy, and The Wolfman. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably take pictures of all this cool stuff and have them pop up right over, I can't even point correctly. Right there, maybe, or over here, or here. Ah, damn, this filming backwards thing is ridiculous. And that way you guys can see them up close without having to stare at my shitty glare. So inside the box set is this nice little container, and it opens kind of like, look at that. Look at that beauty. Oh man. So these are awesome, and they have all kinds of special features on them too. The transfers are wonderful. For old, grainy, black and white films, these things look phenomenal when you watch them. I was pretty impressed. The colors, well, the lack of colors, I should say. The contrast, that's what the word I'm looking for is. The contrast really pops on them. It's really, really a cool set. 8 movies, so I am very happy that I have this. Even if I only sit down and watch the movies once, because it's cool to have a collection of where horror started, all the horror roots. So thanks again, guys, even though this was a couple years ago. But thanks again. This is a cool set, and if you guys can find it, I recommend hunting it down. You can order from Amazon.co.uk and have it sent to an American address. So if you do that, then you can probably snag that up. Either way, cool set. We're on to our last box set, guys, and so this one is actually my favorite box set, and it was a very, very lucky find. So it is the Friday the 13th Complete Collection Blu-ray box set. Hard to find. It's out of print now. Goes for $300+ on eBay and other auction websites. I was actually lucky enough to hunt down a copy at a Best Buy. Not last Halloween, but the one before, so 2 years ago. There was rumors of Best Buy's getting new stock of these, and so I found one. It was about an hour drive away from me, and I went down there. I made them search the back room. The guys there were actually really nice about it. They took the time. It took them maybe 40 minutes to hunt it down in the back room because it was just sitting in a box. But they were really, really nice about it, so I'm really happy that they were able to hunt this down. And I'm looking at the video, and it looks like my audio is off. Fuck. Well, hopefully it doesn't look that way in production. If it does, then again, I apologize, and maybe I'll just scrap this whole video anyway. But either way, let's take a look at the cool shit inside this box, because this one has got some cool shit. So those are the movies. We'll get to those in a second. But we've got a Camp Crystal Lake Counselor badge, which maybe I may eventually put onto things, so that's fucking cool. We have Friday the 13th Part 3 3D glasses. Those are cool because Part 3 was in old school blue and red 3D. Crystal Lake Memories book here. Just like the other books, it's just got a little bit of information. Release dates on the movies. stuff like that. And this one is 100% complete. It has all of the 8 original films, the Jason movies, Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, Jason, Freddy vs. Jason. Yeah, so it's got like, you can kind of see cool behind the scenes. It's Mr. Tom Savini there, yeah. Mr. Tom Savini, some little information on each movie. It's really cool. It's a nice, neat little collection, nice supplementary material, which I always love. Let's take a look at the outer tin. So this is a tin, which is nice. It's a little sturdier. It's got Jason on the front, and my shitty camera isn't picking this up very well, but it's got the Camp Crystal Lake dock on the back. And then they decided to take one little screenshot and throw it in the middle there. So that's cool. The only problem I have with this set is that if you display it sideways, it's got no discerning marks. So besides it being the black ugly tin, you can't really tell what it is. So I display mine front facing, so you get that cool Jason, and it's kind of embezzled here, raised up. You can kind of see the detail there. So that's pretty cool. So let's get to the actual movies. This is another like storybook style. It's got this cool little, oops, that fell on the ground. It's got this cool little band that holds it all together. You've all doomed. But inside, nice bloody 13. That'd be a cool tattoo, huh? So it's got all the movies on Blu-ray, and again, it's cardboard and you have to slide them out, but these are Blu-rays and they are incredibly hard to damage. So you can slide them out all you want, and it just won't ever hurt the discs. So that's cool. So Friday the 13th, the original, and then it's just got every single one. And you can kind of see 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so this is when you get into the double dipping, the double DVDs. The DVDs have 2 movies on them. So pull this one out, you can kind of see. So Friday the 13th Part 5, Friday the 13th Part 6, so now I've got to find out where to put this back. So yeah, but it is freaking cool, man. Here's some of the Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X. I like, there we are, Jason X way more than I like Jason Goes to Hell. Freddy vs. Jason. Then the remake, right? Yeah. A remake that was actually pretty good. Could also be considered a reboot. I just, I much prefer, this is a good remake, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Like I said, I usually do these things scripted, and this is unscripted, and I'm not too great of a talker. And then, bonusers! Killer bonus DVD! Fucking counselors. But yeah, so all kinds of cool stuff. Special features galore. This is probably my favorite box set because it is my favorite, it's one of my favorite slashers, Freddy being the first, but the Nightmare on Elm Street box set is super bare bones, besides a few on-disc special features that this, just as a box set, takes the cake. I suppose you could take it out of the tin and kind of display it storybook style with that as the spine. Other way. But, you know, who wants to separate pieces like that? Not me. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. Again, I really apologize about the glare. Like I said, I'll be moving soon, so hopefully I'll have more of a recording space where this kind of stuff won't happen. I hope the audio is good. I know the audio on my last Top 5 Friday video was kind of low. I messed around with the settings. I did a couple tests, so it should be good. Let's see. That's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. Check our Facebook group, as I say each time. We're on Patreon with some Ghostbusters. Fuck, this backwards camera, man. This should be, this is going to go viral for me being fucking stupid. Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters cartoon commentary. Oh, let me show you guys one more thing. I actually picked up Tobin's Spirit Guide. This thing is fucking awesome. It was like 13 bucks on Amazon, and the artwork is just fucking fantastic. Let me find the entry for Slimer. So it's written as if it was actually written by the Ghostbusters, which is cool. And then it's just got some fantastic art and then entries on all kinds of different monsters that they faced throughout the movies and the cartoon series. So it's really cool. Hardbound. It's really nice. It's just great. It's a cool book. It's like $13 on Amazon. It was on sale. I definitely recommend picking these up just for the artwork alone. But the expanded lore in the book is really awesome too. But that's it. I just caught that out of the corner of my eye. I wanted to share with you. So thanks guys for checking out this video. Thanks for listening to my rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess it's kind of long. So this is a 20-minute clip, so it'll probably be 18, 19 minutes by the time I'm done cutting it down. So what does Jerry do? Jerry likes to sip his tea. I can't have tea, I'm diabetic, so I'm going to enjoy a blood orange Diet Coke. I will sip this, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully with better lighting, less glare, and in-sync audio, because, yeah.